Okay, so today we're talking about the Blackbeard Ferro Rod and Blackbeard Fire Starter Tinder Bundle or Fire Rope. I'd done a desktop look at these real quick, but I wanted to get them out here in these cold, wet conditions and see how they do. I'm probably going to test the scraper, but for this one, I'm going to be using this Jeff White Siberian Tundra knife that we just picked up from Bazazel. I think that's how you say it, Bazazel, something like that. On Etsy, they carry a bunch of the old Jeff White bladesmiths knives and stuff. So we're going to use this to put this through its paces. So let's go on and give it a try. So from everything I've seen, you're basically just supposed to take this, cut a little bit off of it, and then see what that looks like, that fibrous insides like that. And you basically just feather it out, and it gets very, very fibrous. It almost feels like a waxy sort of texture to it, but you can spread that out. Doesn't really have too much smell to it, but I'm gonna put it on the snow, and that's what I'm gonna try to ignite it on top of. So first, we're gonna try it with its own scraper that it comes with. Let's see how it does. Gotta get that paint off first. Okay, so it's already throwing. Okay, so it's throwing pretty good sparks. Let me move this so the whole thing doesn't go up. Actually, this scraper is not bad. I thought that it might be, better to use my knife, but the scraper is just fine. Once you get that paint out of the way, as you can see, when you do it light like that, you're not really taking off too much material. You're just getting the paint out of the way, but then you can really, throw it. So let me go on and try it with this spine of this knife. All right, we're getting smoke and embers. All right, there we go. So let me see, I'm gonna drip some snow on it and see if that'll tamper it down any. See if we can smother it out. So it's burning on wet wood, wet leaves, in snow, under ice, and it's still burning. Let me see if that'll go and ignite. Well, actually put itself out on its own tinder. So let me get that, see if I can get that one going. It's trying. So there's a ember deep down in there. You can see it trying to spark up. So let's see. I'm gonna add a little more to it. See what we can get this thing to do. Okay. Now it's got ice and snow all around it, and like I said, it's laying on a wet log. So if that don't make it go up, I don't know what will. Let's try. There we go. There she goes. Now it's really going up. Blackbeard Ferro Rod. Blackbeard Ultimate Fire Starter. It works. If you got any questions, get one for yourself and check it out.